Hello friends, today I am going to talk to you guys about how to itemize as an offlaner. This is a question I get asked almost all the time when I stream. They always ask me, how do you know when to build X item? When should I be building Y item? So I'm playing Sand King in this game. This is a tournament game, and I just want to show the difference between having a good game and having a bad game. So I'm playing Sand King in this game, and as we'll skip through just so we can actually see the net worths and how the game starts to progress. But I end up having a really good game, and by having a really good game, I mean I'm laning against 0 heroes. The enemy has completely evacuated this lane because of the pressure put in the game, and as a result, I'm second in net worth, and I have absolute free farm. In a game like this is what you can say. This is when you can say you're snowballed. And if you want to keep that snowball going, as you know, when you build a snowball, it gets bigger and all that garbage, right? That's when you can build items that help you keep doing what you're doing. I'm farming in this game, and I'm applying my own pressure. As an offlaner, you're playing the role that is between a core and a support. In some games, you're going to play as a core, and in some games, you're going to play as a support. And in general, if you're incredibly farmed and you're going to keep farming, this is when you can buy snowball items. So when I think of Sand King and I think snowball items, I think items like Aghanim Scepter, I think items like Vanguard, I think items like Hood. These are items that tank you up and allow you to keep sitting on the map. Because lane creeps are going to give you the most gold in the game, right? 4 creeps, mucho money, and you're going to be able to farm the jungle while you do it. So you want to buy items that allow you to keep doing that and tank you up and let you sit in the enemy's face. These are snowball items. And it's also very important to not build these games in the wrong sort of game, because if you happen to buy snowball items, typically you're not going to be powerful enough to do what you think they're going to allow you to do, which is tank up and stand in front of the enemy, and you're going to find yourself missing out on having a blink dagger when that's actually the item that allows you to take the fight. Because even once you complete these snowball items, it's not like you still won't have that blink dagger, right? So you're not going to be able to jump people from 2000 range, but instead what you're going to be able to is you're going to be able to stand in front of the enemy and be so tanky that they can't go. So yeah, that is an example of buying items to snowball. And if you guys are familiar with the player BSJ, Banana Slam Jamma, of course he streams on Twitch television, super popular. He is probably one of the best people to look at for snowballing. BSJ typically has a pretty strong laning phase, and then he'll turn it into some items that allow him to keep on farming. Unfortunately, he hasn't played Dota in a while, but this is the end screen of a game he's played. And look at his items, right? These look like some pretty unusual Sand King items, but it's because of how the game is going. He starts off with a good start. So that's not him. He starts off with a good start, right? Look at this. 6,400 gold, 12 minutes is fantastic. 101. Boots Travel, Vanguard. These are items that let you keep staying on the map and keep farming and tank up and be in front of the enemy. Right? They keep your downtime very, very low so you can keep farming. And when you're snowballing, that's what you get to do. However, I will now show you a game of the complete opposite. And it's incredibly important to be able to recognize this for yourself, because if you buy the wrong items, you're probably going to feel like your impact is almost nothing in the game. So this is a game of Sand King where I get completely destroyed. I have no aspirations of being able to be a core hero in this game. I am just a support. I am essentially a blink stun for my teammates so that we can actually try to play the game and threaten the map, because I don't have the luxury to just sit in the lane anymore after not having a strong enough laning phase. So we'll skip to somewhere towards the end of the laning phase. Look at my net worth, right? 2,400 compared to the 4,100 of Lifestealer. I have Soul Ring, Tranquil Boots. I'm buying items to these are items that are really good when you're losing the game, or sorry, losing the lane, because they allow you to function with good resources while being able to sustain well enough to keep fighting. But they're not really scaling items, right? They're not making me super tanky or anything to stand in front of Nakes. They're the cheap budget items that allow you to sustain. So from this stage of the game, it looks like we're winning in kills, right? But it's pretty deceptive, and I should just try to judge it off my own game impact. And so I already know at this point that my item is Blink Dagger. Because if I don't have a Blink Dagger in a timely manner this game, there's going to be nobody on my team able to start a fight reliably. And that is incredibly important when you're playing a game where you don't have the liberty to keep on farming. And so this is a game where you're essentially, I don't want to call it playing from behind, but you're definitely not snowballing. There's no item I'm going to be able to buy that allows me to stand in front of this complete free farm lifestealer and kick him out, or be able to stop him from farming, right? So I'm essentially, I'll call it playing to lose. I'm playing to lose, but to still have high impact in the game because I have no hope of winning this lane. But I'm still able to farm and get what I need to be able to function in this game. And that's going to be through a Blink Dagger. You can see 10 minutes, I'm already pretty close. And that's just how you maximize your impact as an offlaner. You really have to be able to judge the situation and buy the correct items. A lot of people play Axe, and Axe is one of those heroes where it's probably pretty difficult to be able to tell when you should be buying Blink Dagger and when you should be buying items to tank your hero up, like Hood of Defiance or Vanguard. Right? You can apply the same line of thinking to pretty much every offlane hero, and that'll help you make better decisions in the future about whether you should be buying initiation items or snowball items. So yeah, I hope that answers some questions about the offlane. I stream on Twitch TV. I shouldn't even do this. I'm a big noob. I'll just put that stuff down in the comments below. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys leave feedback and all that crap. I'm a big YouTube noob, so trying my best to create some educational content out there. And hopefully I don't ramble on for too long in these videos and they're easy to watch. So yeah, bye.